Well, well, well. All right, looks like we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today, we're going to be viewing Kinoshita-san's live interview. It begins in about 45 minutes. So, for the meantime, I was curious about all the things coming out in Norgan today. We've heard first-hand tales from that neighboring realm. I have a video up on the screen from VGC. That's, if you haven't seen it yet, it's Nintendo Switch 2 gameplay of Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. Now, I must beware. Everyone on the stream, welcome, but beware. Capcom is known for releasing spoilers ahead of their launches, and this is no exception. If you've been keeping abreast of all the news, I will warn you that pretty much everything might be spoiled, except for the story. I don't know. I haven't seen any story stuff, but a lot of the gameplay, some of the battles, some of the arenas that we're going to see here. This is very early in Norgan area, but it seems like it's a little spoilery. So if you are afraid of spoilers, please click off this video and save yourself the trouble. Although it'll be hard to escape, I guarantee it. Now, I hope y'all can hear me okay. My last video was like crazy blown out on the live stream. I think I fixed it for this one, but please let me know if I need to dial it up a little bit. You know, just put a little update in the chat there. But yeah, let's check this out because I am curious about what it's going to look like. So this is on the Switch 2. Let's go full screen here. Okay, it actually doesn't look half bad, honestly. It seems pretty stable. I mean, we're just fighting mobs here right now, but okay, wait, let's go back. He picked up some spoils. What did it say? Light weaponry spoils, level 1. Okay, so it's like exactly like Bitter Black Isle. I know we know this already. We've seen some other previews, but it says spoils level 1 light weaponry. And then we have down there, I'm looking for the additional skills, but I only see 4 listed down here. Let's keep watching.
That's ingenious.
Because we're supposed to get 6 skills. Unless, maybe I missed it. Let's go back a little bit. Was he pressing the, oh, he's not even pressing the weapon skill button.
I will finish this here and now.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep going. The thing is, with the problem, you see, is that whenever journalists get this early access stuff, they don't care about the game. They haven't played the game. They don't even know how to play. You see, he's just using the regular attacks. Why isn't he using his skills, man? But maybe he gets better. We shall see.
Shall we give it a try?
I'm not salty because I didn't get picked for early access. Oh, there it is! There it is! You see that? Can I zoom in here? Oh, that's only zooming in the interface. Oh, God. Ah! Okay. I don't know if you can see at the bottom of the screen here. It's got 6 skills. There's 5 and 6 right there. The gutting skewer and the shield pummel. They are equipped. And when you press the weapon skill button, they appear. So I wonder how you activate them. Okay, that looks like a new drop. Pulsating Scarth. Ugh. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. What is a Scarth? Can someone tell me what a Scarth is? So I've never heard that word before. Oh my gosh! This has gotta be a spoiler. This has gotta be a spoiler. There he is! It's the Heartless Dragon. Damn, that looks sick. This guy belongs on a medal tee. Take out the color. Put him on a medal tee. Is he okay? He doesn't look okay. He's about to vomit. Oh, gross! Oh no. Yo, I'm shocked that it's running this well on the Switch. I know it's 30 frames per second. 30 frames per second, laddie. And killing it. This just means that for those of us on other platforms, I'll probably be buying this on the Switch too, but for those of us on other platforms, it's going to run really well. This performance patch that will hopefully drop today after the interview is going to be killer. Oh man. See, he just got slapped. Where's your shield, my bro? No deflect? Almost done with the first health bar. Yes. Yes. I remember seeing in one of the early trailers, they were like, "Oh, our meat and vegetables rot." I wonder if that's going to be a thing here too with this undead dragon, just like it was in Bitter Black. Yeah, I want to see it. Go to him. I want to see it. Okay, he missed it. He missed the prompt. I wonder how you activate it, if you just like have to jump onto the pawn, or if you have to do some kind of button input. Oh, he's using the number 5. So I think it's the 2 buttons, X and A. I guess he's playing on Xbox or PC. Oh, what am I saying? Switch 2, duh. Oh, Harambe88 has already seen the map. He's espied the map. That is a bit of a spoiler. I don't really want to see the map personally. That's the trouble now. I started making Dragon's Dogma 2 videos because I love the game. But the expectation comes like, now I need to know everything about the game early. You know what I mean? It's like, no! I want to experience it for myself. This is like really sick. This is really sick. Oh man. Dude is toxic. You're not recovering from that. This is the cutscene. There she is. Who is she? Another Arisen? Another Ash?
Arisen. This fallen dragon, abandoned by the cycle, by death itself. 'Tis a burden I alone must shoulder.
Abandoned by the cycle. Impossible! Heresy!
Allow me to assist.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of frame drops now.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Alright, it's almost 10 o'clock. That means we got like 30 minutes. I'm gonna pause this. Let's check the Capcom stream and see if it's come up yet. It's streaming on Twitch over here. Doesn't look like it's started yet. We shall return. Yes! I love Brontide. It's one of my favorite spells from Dragon's Dogma 1 for the Sorcerer. So sick. Okay, and it looks like it still has that, kind of like what they imported to the Warrior, where you swing side by side at a perfect cadence, and it does kind of like a quicker combo.
I shall release you from your charge.
Ah.
Asan.
Symbol. No storm
That's a call back to the Water God's Altar Ice Dragon. He spoke in the common tongue as well. Well, I guess a lot of the dragons in Dragon's Dogma 2 do. But most of the dragons in Dragon's Dogma 1 spoke in Latin, similar to Grigori. And the Water God's Altar guy didn't. And this is another ice dragon, so could be a little callback. We'll see what he says once he's defeated. So that is the same kind of breath attack.
Over here, Master. I can help you up.
Man, I can't wait. This is gonna be sick. And I love all the weather effects. If you're just joining, we're watching this. This is Switch 2 footage. Of all things, like what the heck? You can now buy the game on Switch 2, a mobile console, handheld console, which is dope. And it's actually running pretty well. I mean, this is a Dragon Battle, you know? It's staying around 30 frames per second. Obviously not going to hit 60, like it's a mobile processor. Come on, guys. But I'm impressed. And this is going to be so fun with all the weather effects and stuff. I'm glad they're amping it up. That's going to be dope. When is the update supposed to drop? We don't know yet. They have not announced it. However, I suspect that it will either drop after the interview with Kinoshita-san, which is at in 30 minutes, and it's about an hour long. So after that interview, or it'll be at the end of the week when Gamescom closes. We shall see. I've been monitoring it. It hasn't dropped for me yet, so. But it's definitely coming this week. I mean, there's no way it's not coming this week. That would be kind of like a troll move to push it to next week, the last remaining day of August. You know what I mean? Although Capcom has been doing that to us poor Dragon's Dogma 2 fans. So maybe it wouldn't be outside of their wheelhouse, you know what I mean? Victory is at hand. I want to see what he says when he dies! So how much do we have? Like, we got just a couple more seconds in this video. We'll see if they beat him or if they show it. But this just looks like an overworld dragon. He's obviously not like one of the staged ones. Oh, it's closing! No! Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Oh, Wes Yes is streaming too. I kind of wish we could like collaborate. I didn't know he was going to do that. I know he's got his own videos and whatnot. Let's check back on the Capcom stream. Are you still offline, Capcom? You got to at least do a countdown. Come on, guys. Oh! Oh! Seems to make sense the update was part of the demo people have played on PS5. Yes, there was a PS5 Pro demo at Gamescom, as well as a Switch 2 demo that people have been playing. There's been so much footage releasing this morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a little overwhelming. Like, we got some handheld footage here, which,
What's up, everybody? Keith here.
just gonna mute this. Looks pretty good, you know, all things considered. I mean, it's running the game. That is what matters. Like, if I can play Dragon's Dogma 2 on a plane, come on, guys. Come on. That's the dream. I actually played Dragon's Dogma 1 Dark Arisen, my most recent 90-hour playthrough. I don't know if you guys have been seeing my other videos. I've been making videos about it. I played that all on Switch. So, yes, I took the compromise 30 frames per second, but a lot of the times I was like, I don't want to sit at a desk. I don't want to sit at the in front of the TV. You know, I kind of want to lay down or like chill and play the game. So I was playing the whole thing on Switch. And it's great. I love playing Dragon's Dogma in handheld. I could take it with me wherever I go, so I'm probably going to pick this up. I don't know about you guys. Yes, I am stoked on coffee and hype. It's like, we've been waiting for this day for so long. I'm still amazed that we're actually getting something. That we're actually getting. Why is my own stream being suggested to me? Isn't that weird? Look at this. That's me. That's Joe Dogma in the thumbnail. Yes. One thing before I talk about the hype and stuff. I apologize if I'm sweating. It is 106 degrees right now where I live, and my air conditioning unit happened to fail. It was some dark magic befell me, and last night I woke up 85 degrees. I couldn't fall asleep. It was super hot. It's about 90 in here right now. I tried to fix it this morning, but I need to order a capacitor. I think that's the issue. And that's going to take a while. So I called out someone to come fix it. But they can't do that until this evening. So right now it's 90 degrees. I got a fan running. And for those of you who are in Celsius, that's 42 degrees Celsius. So I am suffering in Joe Dogma's outfit. I was going to wear the hood, but I was like, that's too much. Too much. That's just Dragon's Dogma 2 update hype sweat. Yes. Be careful not to be drenched. I've been debilitated. I'm sopping wet. But no, it's okay. It's okay. All right, what shall we watch next? Let's see some PlayStation 5 footage. Pro footage. PS5 Pro. Okay. Dark Arisen specifically. Come on. Come on, people. They say we've played it. Who is this? The Outer Haven. How does this look, people? This is probably downscaled. Let's try the 4K. See, whoever's playing this has no idea what they're doing. He just fell into the brine and you're still trying to hit him. That's just insult to injury. Oh my gosh, it's massive. What the heck? What is that? Dear God. Maker bless us. What in the world is that? Oh my goodness. It's a great harpy. These beasts. Okay, it doesn't say what it is. Does anyone know what that's called yet? Oh, for Switch, it looks like they got rid of ray tracing to achieve 60 FPS. Oh no, that's on PS5. Yeah, the Giga Harpy. Giga Harpy. The PS5 version, I've noticed, it definitely uses, because I played the game first on PS5. I pre-ordered it and played through and platinumed it on PS5 first before I got it on PC. And it definitely uses the variable resolution, because sometimes I'm taking screenshots or like recording footage and it is so blurry. It gets so blurry. So yeah, they definitely use variable resolution to kind of stick to a performance target. All right, we got wolves. Looks like the same animations as the regular wolves, but these ones are white wolves. They're snowy wolves. I bet they'll drop some Arctic wolf pelts. Just hit him, dude. These poor journalists, bro. They this is like the first time they've played Dragon's Dogma. What is he doing? It's just okay. I better stop complaining. I'm just jealous. That's all. I'm just jealous that these blessed people, blessed by the Maker, to attend Gamescom and play the game early. Although some of these people were called into the Capcom office in London, so I've heard, to actually test the game early and get their own recording footage, not at Gamescom, but they were called to the Capcom office. Imagine what an honor that would be. All right, let's check the stream again. Come on, guys. We're waiting. Capcom. I'm not tripping, right? Okay, yes. This is right. This is right. All right. 22 minutes remain until the stream starts. I'm worried that maybe it's going to be a 30-minute interview and they're just going to have like a 30-minute countdown. I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say? So it looks like they gave them a level 50 character to play through Norgan. Isn't that a good sign? Level 50? And they're kind of struggling with some of the bosses too, so that's a good sign. My PC character is level 75, I think 75, 76. I was just playing yesterday. So I'm just hoping that I don't walk into Norgan and just cream everything. I hope it's a challenge. What are you guys looking forward to most? This isn't the only video I've seen posted this morning where it's obvious they'd never played before. It happens, man. It happens. I mean, it's like a lot of these channels have like, see this Outer Haven, I'd never heard of them before, but they have 23,000 subscribers. Some of the other channels I saw, they got early access who've clearly not played the game before. They've got like millions of subscribers, so I get it. Capcom does this for publicity. It's not necessarily like, hey, we're going to pick you because you're a big fan. They're just picking you because you're going to advertise the game. So I get it. But maybe if one can dream, perhaps if I pray enough to the Maker, then I can get access next time. Next time. Dragon's Dogma Online 2? Maybe? Anybody? Maybe? Give me access, Capcom. I want to be there. I want to be on the ground floor. It is kind of funny watching them play, though. But then, I also have to remember, have you seen your own footage, dude? Like, I've watched my own footage. I make videos, right? So I have to edit the footage and stuff. I look like an idiot. I look like a buffoon sometimes when I'm fighting. It's super embarrassing. And then I watch, like, Odisseo or Infinite Cringe or somebody, or Jester Fist, and I'm like, man, I don't understand the combat compared to those people. But alas. Oh, I love how he's holding a tree trunk. That's sick. DD3, baby! Yeah, Kinoshita-san could definitely handle that. If they wanted to release a Dragon's Dogma 3 in 2 years, optimistically, they could definitely develop one with the internal team that they have right now, because so many people who've worked on the first game and the second game now are still at Capcom. Just because Itsuno-san is no longer there and he's got his own thing going on now, which understandable, you know, I get it. He was there for 30 years. They still have all the bones. They could still make another Dragon's Dogma. It'll probably be a lot different under Kinoshita only, or not only, but you know what I mean. No Itsuno-san, but it'll probably be harder, honestly. But I haven't played Devil May Cry. I haven't played the Devil May Cry series, and Itsuno-san developed those from half of 2, from 3 onward, essentially. 3, 4, and 5. Games that I haven't played personally. But I would probably enjoy, because I love Dragon's Dogma. Looking forward to hard save file. Yes. 6 skill slots and a blessed 60 frames per second. Dude, when I'm playing on PC, I still have frame drops. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm on ultra or medium, if I turn ray tracing on or off, and I have a 7800 XT. It's an AMD GPU. But no matter what settings I have, and it's not CPU bound, because my CPU is not capping out, it still doesn't get 60 frames per second. Most of the time it's 60, but, well, actually, some of the time it's 60. Most of the time it's like 57 to 51, which is really sad. Dude is getting wrecked by this Yeti, man. He doesn't know how to revive. Okay, he figured it out. DMC is amazing! Yeah, I gotta play it. Future Deep says, looking forward to specking my pawn in cool new gear. Heck yes. Fashion's Dogma all the way. The fashion de la Dogma. I know a lot of people were asking for the layers. I highly doubt that we're getting additional layers of armor. That's like a big wish list item, right? That would be awesome if they could replicate the layered armor setup in Dragon's Dogma 1, but make it a separate category because Dragon's Dogma 1 had the issue where you had different layers in the same category, and unless you knew exactly what it was, if you'd worn it before, you didn't know if it was an under or an over thing. Maybe for some people that's straightforward. For me, I struggle with that a lot. I wish it was separate like it is in Kingdom Come Deliverance. But yeah, layers would be awesome. But regardless, even if we're not getting layers, more gear. More gear, Norgan gear. Norgear. Bring your anti-frozen state rings. Everything's going to be ice. Bring your anti-frozen state rings and anything that's fire enchanted, and you'll be good. Let's see. Giving my pawns 2 extra skills, too. Oh, that's actually a good question. Have they indicated yet? I don't think they have, whether those 2 extra skills are equipable by pawns or not. I don't see why they wouldn't be. But so far, we've only seen Arisen's equipping those extra skills. We haven't seen the interface where we equip skills on a pawn. So it's possible that that's not the case, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. Don't see why it wouldn't be. I'm looking forward to the upgraded version of skills, says PK Shockwave. PK Fire! PK Fire! I'm a Spearhand main, and Seeching Storm is life. Ah, the blessed mystic Spearhand. Series X, 45 to 55 will seem buttery smooth to me. Too many years. Wait, the Series X doesn't have 60 frames per second? I thought there was a performance mode on the series. Have they said if the update is out today? They have not announced it yet. Let me refresh here. I'm waiting for the Capcom stream to start, everybody. We are waiting patiently, like good Arisen. Let's check the Steam page. I don't have Steam open. That would be hilarious if it released behind my back. All right. Manage downloads. Nothing in here. Nothing at all. We're just going to keep it open because I know it's going to pop up here. I just know it. He needs to try to climb, dude. Oh, just got wrecked. Oh, he's gonna get... Ah! Oh, they gave him wake stones. They gave him 10 wake stones because they knew. Capcom was like, yeah, we know y'all don't know how to play this game. You're gonna die. Take these 10 wake stones. I grant you fire's blaze. Series X has a variable mode where I always get above 30, but that's not the same. It's not the same. Buttery smooth 60 FPS is a dream. Hey, if Switch 2 can hit 30, you better believe they better release a 60 FPS version for the other consoles. I don't see how that wouldn't be possible. I mean, because they're running at like medium settings, I think. It's like a smattering of medium and maybe high for the textures, but there's no way they can't hit 60 with the new performance improvements. But personally, though, like I play a lot of Switch 2 games, and if it's locked 30, that's great. If it's 40, that's barely discernible from 60. Some people may disagree with me, but I've played games like at a smooth 40 FPS, especially when you're on the variable refresh rate screen. And it looks like 60 to the human eye. So even just a stable 40 would be great. But for the consoles, the desktop consoles, for the living room consoles, yeah, please bring 60 frames per second. I love this Yeti's design. Where are his eyes though? Is he still a Cyclops? Does he have 2 eyes or 1? I didn't get to see his face very clearly. Yeah, there's not really good footage of his face. His little hair tufts are covering his eyes. That's cute. He's kind of cute. I don't know. Who was playing IGN? Dude, it's the Outer Haven. Don't dog on these guys. They got early access to the game, so props to them. But they clearly are new. They clearly are new to the game. Oh, man. Sphinx, tell me, when is the update coming out? Someone play the music. Play the Sphinx music. I think I have it in here. That'd be a great bit. I got to get like a soundboard or something. I can just play sound effects from Dragon's Dogma. I did hear from Rurikon that the demo ran at 60 on PS5. Kai Obsidian Official, do you know if that was the PS5 Pro or the base PS5? That would be great information. PK, I'm also looking forward to Fashion's Dogma, but worried about the translation that said it only applies to Norgan gear. So am I. So am I. The transmogrification stuff. I don't know if that was a mistranslation. I speak a little Japanese, but not that much, so I couldn't tell you. But yeah, but that was on a PS5 Pro, I thought. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought too. But maybe we're wrong. You know, I'd be happy to be wrong. Yeah, PS5 Pro from his video. Okay, so it runs at 60 on PS5 Pro, which might be fine because I think one of the selling points for PS5 Pro is that it runs at native 4K or something, which is, everybody knows that's not true. Like, what runs at native 4K anymore? Even on PC, if you want to run something at native 4K, you need like massive horsepower for all these games that are coming out unoptimized and whatnot. Everything uses upscaling. It's just bread and butter nowadays. Okay, well, that was fun. That was fun watching somebody struggle for Dragon's Dogma. Did you guys see this? Infinite Cringe's, oh my gosh. That thumbnail is wild. Capcom Europe, why are you still offline? I guess they weren't lying when they said they were going to go online at 10:30. We've got 9 minutes. 9 minutes to go, and they're not online yet. Usually they have like a countdown or something. Oh, hell yeah! I said it right, and I forgot what it was. Oh my gosh. Was it Kai Obsidian? Or was it K? No, it's Kai Obsidian because KY Obsidian would be both capitalized K and Y. See, I got lucky. It was the Joe Dogma in me. Got lucky. PS5 Pro Enhanced. This was a year ago. What happens if I click on my own stream? More gameplay on Switch 2. I'd love to say hi, but I don't want to interfere with anything. Oh, here's the hands-on preview. Okay, Rurikon. Here's the Rurikon video that people were talking about. So here's B-roll from the Switch 2 gameplay. I'm in fine fettle today. What? I have premium. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It says that I don't. Clicks on home stream. Feedback loop 100. I know all my concurrent viewers would just shoot up. It's like looking in a mirror that's in front of a mirror. All right, we saw this. He's kind of giving his thoughts on the difficulty and stuff. This is just from the trailer. Let's see. Anything new here? By the way, for all of you Arisen on the stream, have you posted your pawns on the Pawn Nexus? If you have not, this is the Pawn Nexus. It's the home for your pawns for Dragon's Dogma 2. The first time I've seen an AI photo. Is that an AI photo or is that just edited? I can't tell. But yes, you can search by platform. Like if you're on Steam or Switch 2 or PlayStation. You can search by vocation. You can search by level. And these are all active pawns. So you have to keep them active. I think it's over a period of a week or 3 weeks or something. If you don't keep updating it, then your pawn will not be listed here. But the cool thing is, You can post some screenshots of your pawn. You can like give them a little description, you know. You can post their weapon skills and their augments, even their gear, their armor and their weapons, and maybe get hired, you know. In advance of Norgan, we're going to need those crystals. So please post your pawn on here, hire some of the pawns on here, you know, be a community developer for Dragon's Dogma. We all need it. Very cool. I love seeing all these on here. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just found this on Reddit by this guy, Ropalato, and he made it himself. Very impressive. He's been making improvements and changes to it over the past month or so, and it's awesome. So go support him. He also has like, I think, a support tab. Yeah, you can give him stuff. Oh, and he has his own pawn here. He didn't used to have that. Cool. I gotta hire him. Alrighty, let's check back in. You don't look at porn on the internet? All right. Good for you. Proud of you. Man. I wonder if they're on YouTube yet. Let's see. Nope. Nothing. Streamed 1 year ago. They really don't stream that often. Yeah. They're really cutting it close. 5 minutes, guys. We got 5 minutes till the stream starts. Man, I never hang out on Twitch. I don't know much about this platform. Oh, they played Kunitsugami 2 years ago. Another great game. If you haven't played Kunitsugami, check it out. I'm also hoping that some of the ring abilities or vocation augments are also on the RNG weapons. Yes, me too. It'd be nice to get dominance without having to slog through warrior level up again. You know, one of my favorite passives from the rings was the, what was it, like the Ring of Desiccation? You put it on, and even if you got drenched, you would not become debilitated. It immediately dries you. So if you walk under like a waterfall or something and you have your lantern out in Dragon's Dogma 1, it dims for a second, but bounces back and it doesn't go out. Because the most pet peeve thing that I experienced in DD1 was, especially in Bitter Black Isle, there's a lot of water everywhere. There's like a lot of rivers and you go through the sewers and stuff. And if you get knocked down, or if you're even leaning down to pick something up, then your lantern goes out because you're immersed in the water. So the Ring of Desiccation, man, that was my favorite. Please bring it back. Please. Pawn Nexus. Yes, it is a free service. Community-led, community-owned. Post your pawn. Let's see. Is this some type of app? No, it's a website. Pawn Nexus is a website. You can access it on your phone, but I would not recommend listing your pawn from your phone because there's a lot of information and it's probably not very easy to do that from your phone. 3 minutes until the stream allegedly starts at 10:30 my time. I do miss the Iron Will skill that... Was it Fire or Warrior? Iron Will. Concentrate your will into a full body shield. I don't remember that one. Iron Will. What the heck? Gosh, I hate the AI answers, dude. Pisses me off. Ardent Will? Maybe that's it? No, that's a weapon. Okay, I don't know. Oh, Dragon's Dogma Online. Is that what you're talking about? No. No, that's not it. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that one. Not familiar, but it sounds cool. especially if you're running like a tanky build. Still offline. It's 10:28, guys. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, how 6 skill slots work? Okay, so he's... Let's see what he says.
2 button presses, the top and the right, and the
Oh, 2 button presses. Okay, well, that's...
bottom and
Makes
the
sense.
left. And using those is how you're going to have access to, talking about like Xbox layout. This would be X and
Ooh,
A.
spoil system. Do we have new
Seems
footage
that
of
it
this,
can
or is
be
this from
very
the abandoned supplies? Oh, we get those massive crystals that the Dolahans would drop in the Unmoored World. Oh, there's a live Capcom Germany channel for Gamescom playing DD2, but unsurprisingly all in German. Ich kann nicht Deutsch sprechen. I can't speak German, so that would be cool to watch though. Might have got the name wrong. Yeah, names are hard, man. I get it. I get it. Names are difficult. That lightning whip ability, the Brontide, I think it's called High Brontide. Is that a sorcerer thing? Yes. It is. Although, who knows? Maybe they'll open up to Mage. Kai said, for the Iron Will ability, if that's what it's called, you go into a stance and shield your buddy fully until the cooldown went away. So it's like invulnerability. Looking forward to a new playthrough. Really need that update today. Burned out on Crimson Desert. You know, I don't play Crimson Desert. I've been thinking about it. But they are releasing like a story update with some new content, new languages too. If English is not your first language, I think there's like, they added Japanese and some other ones. I don't know. Yeah, I figured it'd be L1 R1. So did I. I thought it was. I thought they were gonna use like the Dragon's Dogma 1 layout instead of 2 button presses. I thought they were gonna use the DD1 layout where you have L1 and R1. I don't know why not. Imagine they just dropped the August update today after the stream. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting them to drop it after this stream, whenever it... Yeah! It's live! It's live. Yes. It has begun. So, obviously this is like a countdown. Obviously. Just a countdown. And it's intended for certain audiences, so it's a mature rated game. If you're under the age of 17, I'm afraid you can't watch this stream. Oopsie. Hello, chat! Thanks, Guy. Absolutely recommend Crimson Desert, says Jung Dogma Dark Rizzler. To most Dogma fans. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a fun game, Crimson Desert. I never really got into Black Desert online. I tried to play it, but I spent hundreds of hours, I'm telling you, hundreds of hours playing World of Warcraft back in the day, before Burning Crusades even came out. And it was like an addiction. I had to cut it. So ever since then, I haven't really touched online MMO games, even Dragon's Dogma Online, because I don't want to get addicted again. But I tried Black Desert Online, and it was just too grindy for me. So if Crimson Desert is different, if it's just like an open world sandbox thing, then yeah, I'll probably play it. Wait, is Melvo here? Hello! Mighty Melvo graces us with his presence. Hello, sir. Thanks for joining us this late in the evening for you. Prepare your new pair of pants, fellow Arisen. Well, if you were early on the stream, you know that it is 105 degrees Fahrenheit, 42 degrees Celsius here where I live, and my air conditioning went out. So it's about 90 degrees inside my room right now. So even though Joe Dogma is wearing his Lyra Pipe hood and his jacket, he's not wearing pants. He's just wearing shorts today. So, oh man, it is very hot. Hello, good fishers. Ah, yes, The Witcher free update. If you have played The Witcher 3 and you haven't played the DLC like me, I bought it and I never played it. I don't know, man. I've picked up that game so many times and I've read the books. Like I love the books. For some reason I can't get through the game. I always get distracted by something else. So I just need to like sit down and only play The Witcher 3 and get through it cuz that's a game I really want to finish. I know I would enjoy finishing it. So but for those of you who have not played it, apparently all the DLC that's out right now will be free at the end of September when they release the remaster that includes the current DLC. And then there's another DLC coming out for this 10 or 11-year-old game next year. So, yeah. Witcher 3 DLC is so good. Looking forward to replaying Witcher 3. I never even finished it. Future Deep, we're in the same boat. We're in the same boat. And the funny thing is, I played Witcher 1. I played Witcher 2. I played Witcher 3. I haven't finished a single one. I finished the books. What's wrong with me? Although the gameplay in Witcher 1 is just not very good. It's not good. Oh, something's happening.
Hello everyone and welcome to our Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen Gamescom live stream. My name's Jono, I'm the Senior Community Manager at Capcom Europe, and to my left we have Patrick, who you may recognize from other Capcom streams in the past, and he will be translating for us today. And of course, we have a very, very special guest. We have the director of Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen, Kento Kinoshita.
こんにちは。よろしくお願いします。
Hi everyone, nice to be here.
Kinoshita-san, it's awesome to have you here at Gamescom. I hope you're having a fantastic time. How are you finding it so far?
Gamescom に来てお気持ちはいかがでしょうか？
初めてこんな大きな会場でゲームズコムに来たので非常にワクワクしてますし、カプコンブースで2 Dark Arisen 遊べるのでぜひ遊びに来てください。
Man,
this is actually my first time at Gamescom, so it's been overwhelming to see what a huge scale the event takes place at. And of course, as you know, we have Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen playable on our booth here, so anyone who's able to make it here to Cologne, please come and give the game a go.
Absolutely. If you're in Hall 9, you have to come over to the Capcom booth and get your hands on Dark Arisen. Now, on today's stream, we're obviously going to be chatting about Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen, but we're also going to show off some gameplay.
Yes!
We're going to be taking on a powerful foe from the expansion, Thimble the Ice Dragon. Now, before we get into that, though,
he's got a name.
I
like this.
Could you please give us an overview of what Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen
this is showing on Twitch right now, on the Capcom Europe stream.
はい、2 Dark Arisen には3つの要素があります。忘れられた滅んだオードと忘れられた試技と追加エディットパーツ、この3つの要素がワンパッケージになっている追加 DLC です。
Yeah, there's kind of three main pillars to the expansion. Firstly, we've got the new two sections of content. One is the new Norgan map area, which is appearing in the Fallen Kingdom. The second is the Dungeons of Lost Rites, which are being added to the original area. And thirdly, we've expanded the popular character creator, so there's new edit parts, hairstyles, tattoos for you to create your original.
New hairstyles.
That sounds very good.
More fashion.
滅びのオードでは戦闘や探索でさまざまなレリックを手に入れられるシステムが特徴になっています。
Cool.
The main sort of feature of the new Fallen Kingdom content is the loot-based relic gameplay cycle, where you basically pick up all kinds of relics.
Height means yes. You are
See
welcome.
what gear you can get. So hope you look forward to it.
I very much am. And thank you for the overview. And on top of that, when creating an expansion like this, have you approached it to make it welcoming and accessible to those new to Dragon's Dogma 2, or will pick it up when the expansion arrives, as well as keeping it challenging for existing fans?
こういうコンテンツ作るときに新規ユーザーも入りやすくしつつ、既存ユーザーが手応えのある
Kinoshita-san is speaking Norganese, apparently.
どのようにバランスを調整したりするの
The
でしょう
native
か。
language of the Norgans.
やっぱりコアなゲームファンでいてくださる方たちには新エリアでチャレンジングな戦闘を楽しんでいただきたいですし、新しく始めてくださるユーザーさんにもアップデートで遊びやすくするアップデートを行っているので、その2つを並行して遊びやすくコアなチャレンジもできるというアプローチを取ってきました。
My approach has been to try and make sure that alongside introducing new, meaty, challenging content for existing Dogma veterans, for all our Arisen out there, that new players who are maybe thinking this is a great time to get into Dragon's Dogma 2, for them, we've been updating the main game with improved quality of life features. We've already had one update, and there's another one soon to come. So I think that by doing those two different approaches, hopefully both kinds of players will find something for themselves.
Yeah, I know we're all worried that it's going to be too easy, but
were there any
I don't think so.
focal points from the base game of Dragon's Dogma 2 that you really wanted to build upon with Dark Arisen?
本編の方から拡張してダークリズンで作りたかった要素
Yes.
そうですね。基本的には全く新しい体験を楽しんでいただきたいという思いはあるんですけれども、拡張要素として力を入れているのはやはり戦闘を、カスタムスキルセットを今後4枠から6枠に増やすんですけれども、そういったアップデートも込みで
Man, if I was on the stage, I don't blame him. I would be so nervous. Like, I look up to the Capcom development team a lot for all the work that they've done over the years.
In addition to having the brand new feeling of the frozen wastelands of Norgan that are being added to the game, I wanted to build on the Dragon's Dogma 2 combat system. As we've previously mentioned, we'll be bringing the number of weapon skills you can set at any given time from 4 up to 6. And I think that that's going to bring a whole new range of tactical possibilities to the combat, whether it's vocations that you're already using for yourself or your main pawn, or whether you want to maybe try out a new vocation. There's just going to be so many more possibilities.
Sounds like a plan.
It looks like he's receiving our message.
To get stuck into the gameplay. You know, Fimble's waiting for us, so let's not keep them waiting.
Okay, they're playing on PS5, probably PS5 Pro.
And we are doing this live as well, so hopefully I can beat Fimble nicely.
Oh, look at they got these
so here
encounters.
We go, and Fimble is down here as a
Slay a
quest.
Fimble.
Now, this is what, if you come to Hall 9, you can play here at Gamescom as well.
Okay.
So if you think you can do better than me, you can come and give it a go.
So is Fimble the type of dragon
now,
then,
here
not
are the
his
vocations
name?
you can select specifically for this demo. Now, I am a thief main. I love my thief.
What a cool demo.
I also like casting, because there's nothing like magic in Dragon's Dogma 2. So I will be playing the Sorcerer for today's demonstration.
I bet he practiced so much. I would be practicing left and right for hours before I did this live in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
Thank you. I'll try to do you proud. And here we are. We are in the Bjorken stronghold for this, and I'm joined by Ellie, who is our thief. We have May, the mage, so she'll be supporting us, and Leo, who is already looting, and he is our warrior. Now, as you can see, there is a raging blizzard here. Kinoshita-san, what impact does the blizzard have on players, and how can you kind of overcome it and get around it?
Yes.
もう吹雪みたいな環境になってるんですけど、ユーザーの体験にどういう影響をするようなものでしょうか。そしてなんか対策とか必要でしょうか。
はい、ノルガンではこのような吹雪が舞うような寒い気象に遭うことがあります。で、プレイヤーはやっぱ寒いので凍えてしまう。で、動きが遅くなるというイメージでスタミナの上限が緩やかに減っていくというリスクがあります。
Yeah, whenever you come to particularly cold regions of Norgan, such as this blizzard that's happening right now, it isn't just for show, like a pretty effect. You're going to notice that your character starts to move more slowly, they start to freeze up, and actually your maximum stamina will gradually start to decrease.
Oof, I'm glad I've got some protection.
もちろん対策も可能ですよ。
Of course, there are things you can do to ameliorate that.
I wonder if it's just down to gear or if it's down to resistance. You know what I mean? Are they going to have a coverage mechanic?
これから挑むボス戦のことについて少し触れてください。
はい、ノルガンを代表するエネミーアイスドラゴンとの戦いです。
There has not been word, welcome, from Brazil about the update yet, but I'm sure it'll either come at the end of this interview or at the end of the week.
Enemy who's kind of the face of Norgan, if you will, is the Ice Dragon Fimble. It's able to use extremely powerful ice magic on you, as well as weather-based effects too.
So he can manipulate the weather. Did you hear that?
Nice start there, and making the most, obviously, the new 6 weapon skill slots. And while we're here, Kinoshita-san, what's your favorite vocation?
今ジョノが使っているのは使いですけど、木下さんの好きなジョブは何でしょうか？
僕はプライベートでもよくプレイするのがファイターですね。スラッシュ&ボードの攻撃、アクションが好きなので。
Sword and board, man, all the way.
When I play for fun, I like to have the fighter. You know, simple is best for me, and for me, sword and board works perfectly, so I stick to the fighter.
Yeah.
And Clearly, Thimble here has some very powerful attacks, but luckily I do have the magic barrier, which is a...
Watching this in a heat wave, yeah, it does make me feel colder, if only in my mind.
今回新しく追加されているスキルを使っているんですけど、どういうものなのでしょうか。
そうですね、マジックバリアは今回次のアップデートから入るんですけれども、レスポンスよくバリアが張れるのと、あらゆる攻撃を防ぐことができます。
So yeah, I think you were referring to the new magic barrier skill that you're going to be able to pull off. This is something that's being actually added in the next update, and it's a really useful
in the August update. Yes.
Defensive skill that you can use to protect yourself on your party.
Yes, in case you guys didn't know, there are 2 new skills being added with this August update, and that is the magic barrier for the mage and the sorcerer, which is like a core skill, and then there's the floating skill. What is it called for trickster? What is it called? I'll think of it in a second.
No. That was close. That was close.
Something broom. But yeah, it helps you float like the sorcerer and the mage. But the trickster fans out there.
How would you say the fight's going so far, Kinoshita-san? Who's your gold on?
Well, he just got healed, so he should be fine.
今のところフィンブルの方が有利ですね。
Fimble's winning.
Fair. It looks like this is a silence attack coming in, so I need to get moving because I do not want to be silenced as a caster. That would not be too helpful.
Yeah, you'd be useless.
Or it'll be in there its mouth.
プレイヤーの皆さんが戦うことになった時は、フィンブルは炎の攻撃が有効なので、炎のスキルを使っていただきたいのと、ここはやっぱり吹雪いてる場所なので。
Yeah, so the thing is, it wasn't originally in the patch notes for the August update, and it was just added like a week ago or something, silently, and it's still subject to change. They could still add things that we haven't seen yet, so...
And secondly, as we mentioned earlier, the weather effects are really going to slow you down and debuff you, so make sure before you
Team
start this
Thimble!
fight that you've taken care of the cold and that you've got
What a
something
cute
to
name
do with
for a
it, or else it's
dragon,
gonna get worse
Thimble.
for you.
So prepare to fail.
Exactly.
寒さをしのぐには装備を着たりアイテムを使ったりキャンプでご飯を食べるなど様々な方法があります。
There's a few different ways you can deal with the extreme cold. One is through gear, another is through curative items, and the third is when you eat a meal at camp. It gives you some protection against cold for a while.
チャンス。
There we go. Here we go. Let's get that heart.
You have a chance here.
I feel like I should have gone for a grand size in there.
So it looks like Thimble still has his heart on his chest. It's not on his back. I'm wondering if we're going to get any dragons who have their heart on their back. Like the, was it the Cursed Dragon in Bitter Black Isle? They had the dragon on his back.
To encounter Thimble when they play the expansion.
実際にうちでエクスパンションを始めたときにどのぐらいの時間でこのフィンブル戦が登場するのでしょうか。
遊んでくださる遊び方にもよると思うんですけれども、割とノルガンのストーリーの前半でこのフィンブルと戦うことができます。
Once you reach Norgon, the Thimble battle appears quite soon in the content. So you
Okay, so this is early.
Have to wait too long to take him on.
That's cool. That's good that they're not showing like late Norgan content. I respect that.
対策できるような防寒グッズとかも。
Thimble wears his heart on his sleeve.
そうですね。
Oh, for those of you who don't know, Thimble, I looked it up, comes from Fimbulvetter, from Old Norse, which means great cold or mighty cold. Thimble means mighty, so his name is Mighty. I'm surprised they didn't go with Vitter for his name, but that's fine. I hope they release this demo for us to play as well. I hope so too. In fact, I've been waiting for it to release on Switch.
Thank you, Mage. I appreciate you.
The demo. They just released the Onimusha 4, the Onimusha 5, Way of the Sword demo for Switch, so I downloaded that last night. I'm going to play it today. That's one I'm looking forward to as well, while I wait for Dark Arisen.
No damage because I could absorb those blows. Kinoshita-san, is it the harder the blows,
yeah, that magic
the more
barrier is pretty
stamina
cool.
it takes off you?
フィンブルの攻撃の強さによってスタミナが多く減るような感じなのでしょうか、今のマジックバリアの使い方。
マジックバリアを使ってるときは敵の攻撃をブロックしてくれる代わりにスタミナを消費する。
Okay, if the magic barrier breaks, then it takes stamina.
The magic barrier protects you from having your HP damaged. It does give you a stamina reduction. It's kind of a trade-off.
Yeah.
You're giving up stamina for the fact that your health is remaining intact.
あと
Very handy.
フィンブルは今ストーリーの敵として戦ってますけど、ドレイクのようにノルガンのフィールドではここ以外にも出会う敵となります。
So this is the story encounter with Fimble, the one you'll encounter near the start of your adventure in Northern.
Very surprised no one goes for the
Just
wings
like
when facing a
Drakes in
Drake.
Dragon's Dogma 2,
Yeah,
there will be other
because if you
opportunities
damage
come
their
across
wings,
and
then
find Fimble
they're
during
less
your
likely to
adventure.
fly
So it's
upward.
not just this one time only.
The wings do have a hitbox,
Oh, I've got no
yes.
stamina anyway. Ow. I'm glad I've got heals. I was like,
I bet
need
they
my magic
nerfed his
barrier.
stamina consumption
But we
for the
did get
demo. It's
the
possible.
Maelstrom off, so, we traded
is
blows.
possible.
I think fair's fair there.
Yeah, dude, I love all the
We're gonna
weather
have to
effects.
grab
Like all the
some
snow and
ammo.
everything is so
cancel
sick.
the barrier.
Dude, he just got slammed with an ice attack. I love
体
that.
力が減ってくるとフィンブルも激しく動いたりより強い技を使ってく
Yeah,
るので
Fimble's
注意が
attacks
必要
are
です。
pretty
As
strong.
you've probably noticed by now, the harder you push Fimble and the more health you take off of it, it actually gets tougher and fights back harder and harder as the fight goes on. So you're kind of in that end phase of the battle where he's really coming at you.
He's rather enraged by the
Good.
feel of it.
I'm glad to see more enraged enemies. I know they do that in the base game for Dragon's Dogma 2. They get enraged and they start moving faster and stuff. Oh, sick! Look at that! Look at the missiles! Oh, nice! He brought him down. He brought him down. Go for his heart, bro.
I should have aimed for the chest. I went
Yeah, he was nervous. Oh,
いいです
man.
ね。
Nice.
Yeah, y'all got this in the bag. Fimble in the bag.
Nice work from the pawns. I appreciate that very much.
いいチームワークでしたね。
Good, good.
Well, we'll see. If he lands this, it could be bad.
Oh, I didn't have enough to stop that one.
Okay, that wasn't too
So
bad.
magic barrier is strong, but it's not like a cure-all solution.
マジックバリアは強いんですけど、何
Yeah,
で
it
も
looks like the magic barrier can't stop all
わけではないんで
attacks.
すね、100%。
あ、そうですね。もちろんタイミングにもよりますし、ちゃんと的確にバリアを張らないと防げないです。
Yeah, exactly. Also, it's largely a matter of timing. If you don't get the magic barrier up at the right time, you might still take a hit.
Let's see, does it protect me from status effects? No. So it
No.
will not protect you from status effects.
今のようなステータス攻撃にも無効なんです。
あ、
あ
そう
くまでも HP
So,
ダメージに対してのバリア
It's
だと。
just like low to medium risk attacks then.
HP damage, not status effects.
See, I take these hits, so you are faithful Arisen.
I wonder if there's a way, if your magic goes up in terms of your your stats.
Are you
I wonder if
sure
the magic
about that?
barrier reflects that, or if it's like a base
Fully intentional?
reflectivity.
100% 意図的です。
Waiting for his gear to Dragon Forge on the kill shot. Yes,
I did miss it.
dude. If he loses this, he can't lose at this point. He has too
He's
much
okay.
health
He's okay, everyone.
unless he really screws this up.
So,
Just a couple more attacks, man. Come
Is
on.
there any other advice you would give to players against?
He's
Fimble?
drawing this out.
フィンブル戦において、防寒を先に対策するというのはあったんですけど、
What's
他
the
に何
tail?
かアドバイスありますか？
Yeah.
ー
He's just got smacked.
そうですね。やっぱり炎のスキルを有効活用してほしいんですけど、もしくは、ポーンに
Got him.
炎のエンチャントをつけてもらって攻撃するなども有効です。
He says it.
In addition to the cold weather effects we mentioned,
He said that he's free. Yes, I love dragons having more lines. I love that. You felled the Fimble.
Warriors and fighters and Mystic
The
Spear.
mighty
And
dragon
we're
has fallen.
victorious
And look at
this
that.
turn. First of all, let's get that loot.
The storm
Let's get some loot
dissipated
here.
after he beat him.
It even appears that we have a clear sky now.
Very cool.
猛吹雪が青空に変わったんですね。
そうです。この場所で吹雪を起こしてたフィンブルを倒したから吹雪が収まりました。
Exactly. We defeated Fimble and suddenly that blizzard cleared the way.
So
to
I saw
blue
gear,
skies.
but I
So read
didn't.
into
I
that
didn't see
what you
Dragon
will.
Forge. Did I miss it?
You know,
Did
I'm
somebody
really glad I
see
had
Dragon
those,
Forge?
those stock curatives for the Gamescom demo, and obviously to my pawns, a round of applause. They were
82K.
incredible there.
回
Now,
復アイテムも助かったんですけど、
Yeah,
ポー
I
ンたち
mean,
のおかげなんですね。
I think they give you level 50 characters. So
見てましたよ。
Yeah, he saw everything. He knows it was the team effort.
it really was, and obviously we've picked up some relics. So we need to get those appraised. So we're going to go over to the
oh, sweet.
Now. And something
we're going to appraise, meaning purify these relics.
They seem to have a level attached to them. So let's have a little look at those. We'll go over here.
Get a little glimpse at the map there.
So here we got 4 relics.
Spoils.
They're level 2 on the ancient long weaponry, level 2 on an ancient bow staff, and level 2 on an ancient helm. Kinoshita-san, what does the level mean?
まあ、異戦品を入手して早速鑑定しに来たんですけど、レベル2という表記がいくつかあったんですけど、そのレベルの意味合いとか。
Yeah, if it didn't Dragon Forge, maybe all his gear is already Dragon Forged, and he has it turned off in terms of the interface, or it's a percentage chance.
レベルが存在します。なので、ストーリーを進めて、より新しい強いエネミーだったり、新しいエリアに行くことで、より高いレベルの異戦品を手に入れることができます。
Yeah, so when you get a relic and it's appraised and you have received either a weapon or armor, they all have a level on them, and there's a maximum level of 5. So the
maximum level of 5.
And the stronger enemies
not
you defeat,
3
the
people,
you have
5.
A higher level drop, which then means a higher level and stronger
That's a good sign.
Or armor.
That is a really good sign.
That's cool. So the harder the challenge, the sweeter the reward.
Right. 一番強い敵ですとか一番苦しい戦いほどもらえる戦利品も異戦品もレベルが高い。
I can't see their screen is kind of covering how much RC it costs. Oh, it's 15. That's actually really cheap. It only costs 15 RC to
exactly, and not only will they be higher level,
appraise
but,
a level 2
helm,
so that's not bad.
Goes up the further you go in and the harder the enemy, so it's worth it.
The build crafting is going to be insane. Now we have our loot. We're doing this live.
Here we go.
The truth. What are we going to get? We're going to use some rift crystals now to open our loot, and we have
Sunstone.
We have
Superior
a
Gargoyle's
mage's,
Perch.
Staff there. We have a
look at those abilities, the special skills.
And we have a arch staff as well. And we have a piece of armor.
Behold!
Now, I'm just going to go over them again so you can have a look.
New
you
skills!
You can kind of see the special skills attached to the weapon and some passives as well.
Strike.
Now, I'm not going to be revealing those or what they are. It's up to you to have a little theorizing and think,
okay,
what could this mean? Like Saurian counter. And then we have, obviously, some skills there.
You can trade in your unwanted stuff for RC. That's good.
Very interesting. Striking resistance 1. So there's passives and skills on there. But what I will do, because we've got Kinoshita-san here. Kinoshita-san, do you have a favorite new or enhanced skill or passive on a piece of gear in Dark Arisen that you're willing to share with us? Just between us.
今回の異戦品について様々なスキル今画面に出たんですけど、個人的にこの追加スキルとかこのスペシャルスキル、パッシブスキルはすごくいいなと思っているものがあれば教えてください。ここだけの話で。
Well, you know, John Dogma, this is just level 2 stuff. We might see that. We might see the health regen. I hope we do, because that was like beautiful. In Bitter Black, super helpful. I loved seeing my health bar go up. So it's possible that we'll get that. Like you said, he's not revealing the skills.
一網打尽にできるような動きがしてフィニッシュも気持ちよくて僕は気に入ってます。
Something tells me that what happens in the streaming room doesn't just stay in the streaming room, and that any secret side tell you will go beyond this room. But so I won't say anything about the skills you can get towards the end of the expansion. But as I said, I'm generally playing as a fighter, and I really like the upgraded spin attack because it lets me spin up to 6 times and cause a lot more damage. So that's one that I always find.
Upgraded
really
spin attack up to
personally.
6 times.
The deeper level ones, you're going to have to wait and see.
Spin to win it is then. So something to look out for when you get to jump into Dark Arisen from October 9th. And with that, I think that wraps up our gameplay segment. So we're going to hop now to full camera because we have more questions.
Interview time. It's interview time. That was a great demo.
So
I hope they release that demo.
Now. So Kinoshita-san, we've done some gameplay. We've answered some questions. You've given us some juicy new bits of info as well. So thank you very much for that. But what are you most excited for players to see and experience in Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen?
ゲームプレイもお見せしましたし、いろんなこと聞けたんですけど、これは一番ユーザーが体験するのを個人的に楽しみにしてますという要素は何でしょうか？
そうですね。ノルガンの体験すべて新しい体験なので楽しんでほしいんですけれども、 今回ダークアリズンという名前をつけてるので、まあそのストーリーの結末、なぜダークアリズンっていうネーミングになったのかっていう
I'm looking forward to
結末にも
the new
注目して
lore
ほ
as
しいで
well.
す。
I think
Of
that's
course,
most important.
everything about Norgan is one big feature I want people to experience. It's a brand new area, nothing like what you've seen before in Dragon's Dogma. But apart from that, you know, as we've chosen the name Dark Arisen for the expansion, it gives you an indication, if you're familiar with the past game, something about the nature of the storyline. But I'm looking forward to players getting their hands on the game and going through the story and really discovering the implications of that name to the fullest. So lots to look forward to.
Ooh, a question that gives us another question.
Do you guys think
anyway,
that
we'll leave
the
that
Dark
there. That's for you to
Arisen
discover.
is going to be
So
the same
community
as
response to your
the
recent
meaning of Dark
confirmation
Arisen
that
in the
ability
first
to
game,
change the appearance
or
of
is
your
it going to be
gear,
like a different
will be
version
unlocked via
of
a
those
quest chain
events?
in Dark
Because
Arisen. Or, as
everything
you
that
might know,
they've
if any
done
Monster
in
Hunter
Dragon's
fans in
Dogma
the chat,
2,
like
I made a
Lay
video
Armor
about this,
for
but everything they've done
Dragon's
regarding the story
that's been
is
received
like the
incredibly
same
well, so
premise
thank you everyone for your
with
feedback on that.
different
But I hear you
endings.
can
So they've
also
kind of like
unlock a wolf
subverted your
companion in
expectations every
Norgan.
step of the way, and I expect they're going to do that here as well. They're
They're
calling it Dark Arisen, but it's not going to be Daemon. It's going to be something else that subverts our expectations.
他に狼っていうコンパニオンみたいな要素があるっていう噂があるんですけど、
はい
一体
Why not both?
そこの画面にも映ってるんですけれども、
Why not
ノルガ
both?
ンの集落には狼がいて、お肉を与えることで遺産品を探しに行ってくれます。まあ連れ出すことができます。
I don't know if we can see the gameplay screen on the stream right now, but in the settlement in Norgan, you'll find a wolf. If
Yeah.
you make
Should we switch back to the gameplay?
yeah,
Yeah.
'cause you can see him in the corner of the screen there. So if you make friends
Little
with the
wolf
wolf by
friend.
feeding it some meat, it will actually go out into the wilds and you can follow it and discover relics. So it's a very
What?
useful companion.
Okay, we're
Wow.
getting a wolf
Ato,
pet,
撫でれ
everybody.
ますよ。
Oh, you can pet the wolf.
There you go.
All right,
You can
game
pet
of the
the
year.
wolf. That's
Dark
incredibly
Arisen,
cool.
game of the
Thank
year.
for
You can
extra
pet the wolf.
confirmation there. That is a nice surprise. And just a couple more questions. We've been speaking a lot, obviously, about Dark Arisen today. So a lot of our viewers will be wondering, when can I access the DLC? When can I play this content? So could you let our viewers know when they'll be able to access both the Lost Rite dungeons as well as the Forsaken Domain of Norgan when Dark Arisen launches?
本編の進行につれていつ頃からロストライツの方とノルガンの方に挑むことができるんでしょうか。
はい、本編のストーリーのすごく序盤からアクセスすることができます。ベル
Can
ン
the
ガ
wolf
ース
transfer
城
to the
の
main
夜
game
の
as
酒
well?
場のベルントというキャラ
I
クタ
doubt
ー
it.
と会話することで、
Personally, I doubt that. That would be
Pretty
awesome.
early on, actually.
If
As long as
if
you
it was
get
like a
through the
skill that
opening
you
sections
obtain
of Dragon's
where
Dogma
you can
2 and get to
tame
Vermorus,
creatures,
and then you visit the
that would
inn
be
at
really
nighttime
cool. Although
and
Sonica
talk to Branch,
KP,
everyone's
if you've
favorite
seen the
NPC,
mods,
then he will offer
Sonica
you the
KP
quest
is
to
already
give you access to the
developing
content.
a
So you
system
won't
for
have to wait
that
too long
as a
if you're starting
mod
the game afresh,
if you
and
want to tame
if you're ready
creatures.
through the game, it'll
But,
be pretty much there waiting for you.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I think
So
this-
win-win
this one's
whether you're
probably
going
just
in
for
with a
Norgan.
fresh Arisen, or once again, if you're kind of midway through the game, you can just jump back.
No
there.
news
You've
on the
not
update
missed,
yet,
like, a
man.
checkpoint as such and gone past it.
Let me just double check here.
Wonderful.
Yep,
And
no
with
update
that,
yet.
We are in the closing parts of our stream. But Kanoshita-san, is there
It's about to
anything else you
end.
want to share today or say to our audience?
今日は一旦最後になるんですけど、
はい
ユーザーの皆さんに伝えたいメッセージなどあればどうぞお願いします。
はい、
only
ユー
been
ザー
30
の皆
minutes.
さんがこれで終わるなよドラゴンズドグマ、待ってるぞ信じてるぞカプコンっていう応援をいただいてこの DLC を作ることができたので本当に皆さんのおかげです。感謝しています。ありがとうございます。
Firstly, I'm really grateful to the passionate fan base because it was you guys constantly banging on about wanting to have
Yes.
more Dragon's Dogma 2 that really
Thank you
pushed
to
the motivation of
everybody
the team to create
who
additional
sent in a
content.
survey
So
saying we wanted
we've
more
kept you
Dragon's
waiting,
Dogma.
but not too much longer to wait now, and thank you for your patience.
と繰り返しになるんですけれどもカプコンブースでトゥーダークアリズン遊べるので、
Yeah.
ぜひ遊びに来て
I
ください。
wish I could.
And
I
just
wish
to
I was
remind
there so I
everyone,
could
if
go to
you're
the
coming
booth.
to Gamescom in Cologne, Germany, you
But-
can play this quest and 2 others right here on our booth. So please come along if you can and give it a try.
Exactly. We are here in Hall 9.
So no
You can't
announcement
miss
for
us
the
as a
update
giant
in this
glowing
interview,
Capcom
apparently.
Logo. So do come by, and I'll probably
Unless
be here
they're
as well,
unless
so
they have
come
like a
say
slide
hi
deck or
and
something.
Play some Dark Arisen. And with that, that wraps up today's Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen stream. Of course, Patrick, thank you so much for your lovely localization. Really, really appreciate it. And of course, to our very special guest, director of Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. You know that already, though. Kento Kinoshita, thank you so, so much for coming by and sharing more information with us. And for those, obviously, we've seen all the questions and the excitement for the title update in chat. Thank you. Honestly, your passion is amazing for all of us. that is coming soon. We know soon is a vague date, but it's coming soon. We've not forgotten about it.
We've heard it,
Don't
guys.
worry.
The title update, it's coming
wait for you
soon.
to get your hands
By
on
the
it
way,
as
the
well. And
update is
of course,
out
Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen
soon.
is coming to PC, PS5, Xbox Series XS, and Nintendo Switch 2 on October 9th. So please look forward to
Gotta
it.
wait
And if
for
you like what you've
October
seen today,
9th. We still
drop in a
got
pre-order. You also get
almost
some sick
a
Norgan
month and a
gear
week.
that you can make use of the new layered armor system as well when the expansion comes out.
And if you pre-order and haven't started the main game, you can start it right away.
Exactly. There is an edition where you will get the base game and then that you can get expansion ready. And there's going to be this tile update soon, which will make the game
I want my save
even
slots.
juicier.
Please.
And with that, though, thank you all so much for tuning in. Alas, the wind is pushing us. So we need a ferry stone away, but thank you all so much for tuning in.
Dragons
I've been Jono, he's been
Asunma.
Patrick, and this has been Director Kento Kinoshita. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Dark
ありがとうご
Arisun.
ざいます。
Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you, Kinoshita-san. I know he can't see me or hear me, but wow. What a cool demo. So I guess that's it, folks. That's all she wrote. Oh no, my GPU's freaking out. Is that... Are y'all seeing that? That's not good. Anyway. That was cool. That was cool. We saw a couple things that are fairly new. Can I go back in the stream? I want to kind of look back at the... if it's going to let me. Kind of want to look back at this. Okay. We got Barbarian Armor Fragments. We obviously have new materials because we have new weapons and armor. So those will be used for upgrades. They didn't explicitly reveal stuff about these skills here. Chaotic Strike. Is that an existing skill? Knockout Strike. Oh, and they have Saurian Counter 1. Interesting. That indicates that there will be enemy-specific abilities. So like in the first game, there were these scrolls that you could pick up that would increase your pawn's knowledge of an enemy. So that they could defeat them more easily, you know, the rating system, the knowledge system. I wonder if they're kind of bringing that back in a different form here, or if that's going to affect the pawn badges. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, my GPU is mad about no update. I'm mad too, but that's okay. That is okay, everybody. Saurian's master. Well, I have to say thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on this wonderful stream with Kinoshita-san. I'd probably jump in and play some Dragon's Dogma 2, but like I said, I am like really hot. Like, what is the temperature now? Oh my goodness, dude. It is oh man, okay, yeah, it's 88 degrees in here, 88 degrees Fahrenheit in here. It's like 40, 41 Celsius. Man, I gotta turn the fan on. But thank you for joining me. I'm gonna post more Dragon's Dogma content as soon as the update drops. I'll post something on YouTube if you haven't seen it yet, and then I'll do a video overviewing like everything that I recognize from the update as soon as it drops. Now, they already listed the patch notes, but like I said, they're subject to change. It even says on the post that they're subject to change. So they might introduce some things that are not currently on the patch notes, like they did with those 2 new skills. So I'm going to keep in mind that that could be possible when I do some gameplay demos, and we'll see. I hope we get it today. We're probably going to get it at the end of the week, maybe this Friday. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks for tuning in with Joe Dogma. And I will see you in Norgan, I guess. All right. Farewell, good fishers. 'Twas fun.